Good day, everybody. My name is Ms. Mabor. I welcome you to today's Grade 10 Business Studies lesson. And for today's lesson, we'll be focusing on the final exam prep for our Paper 1. Don't forget, Business Studies has got Paper 1 and Paper 2, but for today, we'll be focusing on Paper 1. Right, so here we're starting off with the taxonomy levels, and then we're going to move on to the exam questions. What do you mean by the taxonomy levels? We've got 6 taxonomy levels here. Right, level 1, it consists of the knowledge or remembering. Level 2 is comprehension or understanding. So this is mostly found in what? In our section A, whereby you answer everything in section A. These are objective questions. Therefore, you can't give us 2 answers here. There's only one answer. Right, and then you've got level 3 and level 4, which is level 3 is application or applying knowledge, and then level 4 is analysis. This is mostly your section B, which carries a whole lot of marks. Here you've got your indirect questions, your direct questions. You have to explain some stuff there. You have scenarios whereby you have to quote. Right, and then lastly, you've got level 5 and level 6. Level 5 being the having to the synthesis or evaluating. Level 6 is evaluation or creating. This is your section C, your essay question, which carries 20% of the paper, and it's 40 marks. So these are your taxonomy levels for paper 1. All right, we're going to start with our exam questions. Let's start. Don't forget I said to you section A, there's multiple choice questions. Right. Don't forget here, when you get your question paper, you need to read the instructions very carefully. Section A is compulsory. What does that mean? It means everybody is expected to answer this question. All right, it's 1.1. It says various options are provided as possible answers to the following questions. Choose the answer and write only the letter A to D next to the question numbers. Question numbers, there's only 5 questions for multiple choice in the answer book, e.g. 1.1.6, the correct answer here could be D. All right, so now 1.1.1, Cool Cat Ltd manufactures school clothes. The business operates in the sector. So you've got 4 options here, and one of these options is your answer. So which one do you think is the answer? So now you're starting off, you're going to do this 1.1.1. This is in your book. Then we want the answer. The answer you'll just show by writing a letter next to it, the correct letter next to it. I'm sure you've thought you have the answer for me. The key word there, they manufacture. So which sector manufactures, which sector produces? Yes, you've got the correct answer. The answer is what? Is secondary. The answer is secondary, so it's option what? It's B. So what does that mean? You come here, you write B. You don't write the word secondary, you just write the letter that is correct next to the question numbers. Then we are done with 1.1.1. We move on to 1.1.2. Tshepo must maintain the machinery to avoid breakages. He is therefore part of function. Which function does Tshepo form part of? So you're going to do this in your book. This is your 1.1.2. We're looking at the correct answer. Is it HR? Is it public relations? Is it purchasing? Or it's production? So I'm sure you've got the right answer. Yes, the correct answer is production. So what do you do now? What do? You write the correct letter, which is the letter D. You don't write production, you write the letter D next to the question number. So that is your section A. I hope you understand and you know how to answer your multiple choice questions. Then you go to 1.2, still on section A. Remember, everything is compulsory in section A. It says here, complete the following statement by using the words provided in the list below. Write only the words next to the question number 1.2.1 to 1.2.5. Right, here are the words. Let's read. It says 1.2.1, to identify customers' needs is the responsibility of the function. Which function? So in your answer book, you'll say 1.2.1. Which one is the correct answer? Yes, you're correct. The correct answer is marketing function. That's what you write. You write marketing. Then you move. You go to 1.2.2. And is action by an employer in order to prevent damages during industrial action. So what is the correct answer? Yes, you're correct. The correct answer is lockout. This is what you write. Lockout. You don't have to repeat the whole question or the whole sentence. You just write the correct answer next to the number or next to the question number. Right, then we move on to 1.2.3. An advantage of purchases is that the buyer can qualify for a discount. So what is the correct answer? Remember, we get the questions from here. We get the questions from this block. So what is the correct answer? Yes, it's cash. Then we are done with our 1.2. We're moving on to 1.3, which is match column A, column A and B. Rather, choose description from column B that matches a term in column A. Write only the letter A to J next to the question number. 1.3.1 up to 1.3.5. Right, e.g. 1.3.6, the correct answer is K. So now we're looking at the question is 1.3.1 is intermediaries. What is the correct answer for intermediaries? A, organizations that set rules for the operation of the business in the industry. Diversity in the business? No. Bridges the gap between the manufacturer and the consumer? Let's look at D. All right, 1.3.1 intermediaries. Okay, we're looking at option D now, the personality of the business. So which one do you think is the correct answer? So what you're going to do in your book, so you'll write 1.3.1 and then you come up with the correct answer. So what is the correct answer here? Right, yes, the correct answer is C. So that's what you do. And then you're moving on to the next one, 1.3.2, organizational culture. So this one, let's scratch it because we've given the answer. Right. Organizational culture, do you think it's organizations that set rules for the operation of the business in that industry? Do you think it's diversity in the business? The personality of the business? What do you think is the correct answer? All right, so the answer is, what do you think? It's D. You write it D. So that's basically your section A, 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3. Then now we're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, we're moving on to section B, whereby we are answering our question 2, question 3, and question 4. I'll see you after the break.